Okay, my name is Noe. We're making an interview on like should teens have sex. So the first question is, why are teens attracted to sex?
I don't know actually. It's just everybody's not attracted to it, so I mean I really couldn't answer that question. Everybody's answer should be different. I don't know.
Because like anything else, it's addictive, and when you find something that you like, you tend to get addicted to it. So that could be one of the reasons.
I think there's a lot of reasons. I think part of it is human nature. But I also think that there's a lot of pressure on young people to be having sex and to be seen as sexually desirable.
Probably so. They're probably practicing, so they could get experience. So when they do have a husband or when they do have a wife. And another thing is, their hormones, they're becoming like young ladies and men. So when it comes down to it, they're gonna want to have sex because their hormones. You can't keep kids from. You can't keep teens from having sex. What are they supposed to do?
It depends on your personality, your maturity level, because some people are immature and they shouldn't be having sex, but then there's some people that are more mature than others and they are being safe and doing what they have to do to prevent pregnancy and STDs and stuff.
If they're mature enough and ready to deal with the consequences that come with it, and if they're just ready to take that responsibility, then I think so.
I don't think there's like a clear-cut yes or no answer for that. I think that teens should be responsible when it comes to having sex. So I'm more concerned about teens being informed on health than whether or not they're having sex.
Okay,
Yeah, it's their choice. Personally, me, I don't have sex because of either my religion or because I just know that that's not a choice I want to make. We shouldn't say if it's right or wrong because it's their choice. They are a young adult and they should make the decisions they want, especially in that thing. I don't think it's wrong for teens to have sex. What I do think is wrong is if they don't use protection.
how do you think the communication between parents and teenagers would affect their decision on having sex?
I think if more parents had an impact on their child having sex, most of the kids wouldn't be having sex, because I know some of my friends' parents that do allow them to have sex and they don't care. But some people's parents probably wouldn't want them to, and I don't think they would.
I think if the child be more open to their parents and let them know that it's a choice that they chose to make, then I don't see there'd be any problem.
I think that it will affect, it'll probably affect that young person's access to having information on how to be safe and how to be healthy. If they don't have an open relationship with their parent, then they might have less access to that kind of information and less support.
It'll affect them bad because parents are not going to want to know that their kids are out having sex. Or either there's some parents that, are willing to talk about that with their teen, or willing to let their teen have sex if they already did, but just make sure that they're safe with it. And the thing with the parents is that sometimes, adults don't understand children, or they don't understand the teens to where it can escalate. I think they can't really understand how their teen is feeling, because teens don't allow them to communicate with them, or the parents don't want to communicate with them. So it's a bad effect on both sides, both parts.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for answering the questions. Thank you for answering the questions.
You're welcome.